All right, guys, here we go. Final Fantasy VII. We're still here. As you can see, we are in the middle of it all. The Shinra Electric Company. We're trying to make our way back to the surface after a very shocking reunion with Sephiroth. Now, I had no idea that this was going to happen. I always thought that he was just a figment of Cloud's imagination. But lo and behold, here he is, and it looks like we're going to have to deal with him. Will he be the final boss? I have no idea. I've never made it this far. This is all very new to me. But I can say that I'm very excited for what's to come. So hopefully you guys are as well. Thank you so much for stopping by, hanging out with me throughout this series. I know it's been a long one, but it's been a lot of fun, right? So let's keep it going. But before we do that, go ahead and sit back, relax, grab some snacks, and let's do this. All right, guys, here we go. We're still here, jumping back in. We met up with Barrett in the last episode, which was nice. I miss Aerith. I'm just gonna say it. I miss Aerith, and I would like if we can get that trio back together. But Barrett's nice. Yeah, all right. But thank you guys so much for hanging out, man. It really does mean a lot. This has been an incredible series, and it really has me with true Final Fantasy fever. Like, I really want to. I'm thinking about other Final Fantasies experiences that we could have together, and it's got me excited. It's got me excited. So it would appear that the plot continues to thicken as we
seems to have locked. Now going back.
We got a new weapon, the Twin Stinger. Now what is that? What is that? Let's see. Is that for Cloud? Oh, yes. A sword forged from 2 existing blades, well suited for materia. We get counter stance. Brace for attacks and retaliate with a powerful slash. Unleash a counter attack for a proficiency bonus. Absolutely. That looks amazing. Okay. Obviously, we don't want to underestimate it yet. Wait, let's see. So let's take off Disorder and we'll put on counter stance. Counter stance. I do like triple slash. What does Blade Burst even do? Unleash a wave of non-elemental Mako energy at an enemy in front of you. That's pretty good, but I think we'll go with triple slash and then we'll put Disorder on. Yeah, that'll be the build for now. I'm excited about this. I didn't think we were gonna get a new weapon. This is amazing. Let's see, what do we do? It's so funny. We're 39 episodes in to this series, and I still can't figure out these menus sometimes. it's actually kind of embarrassing. Okay, so obviously you guys know what the deal is. We gotta find materia slots. Let's see. This is a new, okay, we'll take this one. Absolutely. We might even have enough to get most of these. New materia slot additional and connected. Yes, that's it. Okay, what else do we have? Lightning damage, 5% boost. Wind. Elemental materia damage. Increases damage added to attacks by elemental materia. Fire, ice. We get a boost for all this stuff. I think we have lightning on right now. I guess we'll take the 5% boost. 5% just doesn't seem like a lot to me, but you know, I don't want to underestimate it. Extends the duration of beneficial status effects, which is definitely nice. Debuff duration, max MP. We'll take one of the MPs and we'll take this one as well. All right, moving on from there, we've got attack power plus 12. That's a bet. That is a major bet. We're definitely going to do that. And then what else do we have? MP regeneration, magic damage reduction while guarding, and then physical damage reduction while guarding. I guess we'll take this as well. Physical damage reduction. We'll take the increase in MP. And I think that's all we can get right now, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, so you guys know what it is. It's you get new materia slots, and we got to figure out a build, right? We have maxed out our weapon materia slots, which is a nice sight. I like to keep the elemental materia here. We've got AP up plus time, ATB stagger, healing, lightning. We have lightning and fire. What else can we add? We'll add the first strike materia, definitely. And then what else do you guys think is the play? We have a healing spell. I really like the blue ones, but my favorites, synergy, HP absorption. I don't know if that would work. I don't know if that would work well with the other ones. We could do increased luck. Increased luck, is that the play? ATB boost is still on Tifa. Oh shoot, what did I do? What did I do? No, we don't want binding, we want... Where's the lightning? There we go. Are you kidding? Okay, so now I think... Can we combine this HP absorption? That's decent. Decent. HP absorption with lightning. Got elemental with fire. We've got AP up with time. Healing. Okay. All right, and then for Barrett, enemy skill materia. We'll give him the HP up as well, or HP absorption, since we have two of them. But we'll give it for something we actually are going to use. Auto cure. Yeah, I guess that'll work. Barrett's always been a tricky one to work with, in my opinion. But that sword looks nice, though. Holy moly. One thing I wish that this game had was like ultimate weapons. That has always kind of been a staple Final Fantasy series for me. Yeah, come on, do it. We gotta make our way topside.
All right, now you're starting to impress me.
We got him.
Yeah, keep it up, y'all.
Don't move an inch. We'll head down too. Be right there.
Yeah, we'll just, I guess we'll just wait here. All right, let's see. What else do we have? Is there anything? Nothing there. I just want to get out of this place. This place is weird.
Can't hear what you're saying.
I think there's...
Oh, can we go? What's in here? Here we go. Almost missed this. Looks like there's material over there too. Nice, nice.
Hello. Cloud? Can you hear me?
Yeah. You okay in there?
No need to worry. We're fine. But what do we do now? I don't see any way out of this room.
Can you all hear me?
Oh, great. This guy just won't leave us alone.
So, tell me, how are you finding the drop? You know it's filled with the most advanced technology in Midgar, if not the entire world. You should feel honored to see it firsthand. You'll also have the opportunity to take part in a rather ambitious experiment of mine.
What?
When all the pieces are in place, I will open the door to the third ward. Perhaps you can help me with the necessary preparations. Given that you're already in the perfect position to do so, I look forward to data both invaluable and instrumental.
Necessary preparations? What the hell is this asshole talking about?
Can't we just ignore him and keep going?
I'm afraid not. If I know Hojo, he won't let us out until we indulge his request for data.
He said something about a ward, right? I'm pretty sure I saw a door to one upstairs somewhere.
So, you want to check it out?
Switch parties? I guess. I don't think we really have a choice, right?
You two will be on your own. Be careful.
Thanks. We will.
We'll be waiting right here. If anything happens, anything at all, you call us, all right?
Roger that.
All right, here we go. So,
You think Cloud's doing okay? He's been acting really weird lately. More than usual.
True. But it's Cloud. I'm sure he'll be fine. But what about Tifa? How are you holding up?
Huh? Oh, I'm fine.
this place is weird. I like how she just kicks it. Oh, it's so sick. Haven't really gotten to use Tifa outside
I
of
guess this has to be the third ward, right?
fighting, you know?
Think so. But it looks like the door's locked.
There has to be something we can do. Let's look around.
Gotcha.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I mean, we're topped off on everything, so. All right, do we have all of our materia slots? Aerith, Tifa. All right, here we go. Aerith, where are you going? Where are you off to?
Look! Now they can get across too!
We should let Cloud know.
So we can't, still can't go through that door, but at least we can, I don't know, check this out. Bottle of ether. I'll take it. Better than nothing.
Cloud? Can you hear me? We found the door to that ward he was talking about, but it's locked and we can't get it open.
All right.
About those preparations Hojo mentioned before. I think we're supposed to do something with that.
The central terminal. Interesting.
We were fiddling with some sort of control panel. Do you see a way to get across now?
All right, here we go. Switching parties once again.
All right. We'll make our way to the central terminal. Sit tight until you hear from us.
The hell kind of research is this?
The cataclysm that came from the stars, Genova. Hojo has devoted half of his life to her study.
I don't give a shit about any of that.
The
Yeah, I wonder who Genova is.
facility involve the enhancement of life forms and machines through the application of Genova biological data. Hojo's plan is to pit his subjects against us, thereby facilitating their growth.
So this asshole thinks he can treat us like his experiments.
I know what fate awaits these creations. Let us put them out of their misery.
All right, so it looks like we're gonna have to do some fighting
Must first find a passage that leads to the center.
and hope that nothing ends up getting in our way.
No holding back.
Oh, is that the thing that we fought this thing before? There we go. So I don't think we can hurt it without.
Buzz off.
There we go. Let's see how.
I'm waiting. Come on.
I want to see if I can do it. Kind of requires perfect timing. There we go. Man, it's. Holy moly.
Come on. Keep it together.
Watch and learn. Fire in one all. That's all. Give them hell.
Taking over.
Let's have Barrett use what's his new ability? Point blank. Give me. All right, now we can finish it.
Fry.
You love to see it. You love to see it. Okay. Epic. Big gamer plays happening right now. Okay. So we'll just pop an ether for now, just to be safe. I want to make sure that I think we're good. I think we're good to go, right? For the most part. Holy moly, guys. This is absolutely insane. So let's see what we can do next. We just mess with this switch, I guess. Should be good. Should be good. All right, here we go. Pushing forward.
Wait a sec. By the door to the third ward.
Let's grab this materia first. Oh, an orb of time materia. Okay. Might be nice to have more than one.
Transfusion procedure complete. Commencing test of augmented research specimen.
Wait, we just want to open the third one, right? Is that all we want to do here? Let's try.
Transfusion procedure complete. Commencing test of augmented research specimen.
All right, so it looks like every door.
We need to warn the others. Tell them to be careful. Very careful.
So it looks like door number 3 is the one that we wanted. Where do we go from here? I guess we can just head back over, right? Let's see. All right, so I think we're pretty much good, right? I think we just need to... I just want to make sure we have everything. Let's do like... Try to do 6. I feel like 6 would be... 6 is pretty good, right? Just want to make sure it's not too loud for you guys when things do get crazy. All right, so I think we're good. I wonder if they're gonna have to fight as duo.
Access the central terminal. The door should be unlocked now.
It's time to switch parties again.
Any one of Hojo's twisted creations could be in that ward. Be careful.
We will. See you in a bit.
All right, looks like it's time to go fight whatever's in here. I'd be lying if I'd said I wasn't a little nervous. But I think we're more than ready. We got this.
Gotcha!
Where are we supposed to go? Wait, is this the right... Are we even in the right room? This is 3. All right, maybe... Yeah, this is definitely the right room. Oh, here we go. How do I always miss the most obvious door switches?
Now that's just...
Oh no, we have to stop him. I'm too slow.
Too late. Got your number. Fine. That's the way to do it.
That was a big rip on my part, guys. Should have been more prepared, but it's okay. At least we have Aerith. Having Aerith in the squad always makes me feel just a little bit safer.
What is this place for?
There's a sadness.
Actually, since Cloud has... He has poison. Poison is fine. Poison is fine, but I wonder if every time someone used a skill... Oh no, this is just warding. Synergy, if every time someone used a skill, what if it casts like... We have First Strike and ATB and Deadly Dodge. Maybe we'll switch it back. Maybe we'll get rid of warding for now and just put time on. Because I think time works really well for Tifa because of her ability to get the ATB boost like initially at the start of a battle, you know? So she gets the ATB boost and then cast time could really work. Mega potion, okay, I love it. Okay, as long as he doesn't get out, I think we're fine. I don't think that cage is gonna hold him forever, though. All right, here we go. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I feel like we're gonna get ambushed. Oh, why did I say that? Okay, all right, you know what? Actually,
Your turn. Okay, let's go. Good luck. I'll take care of it.
let's see if we can keep him away.
How about you? You're still doing okay, right? Come on, you can do it.
All right. It takes a little bit of setup, but once you get it,
Serious.
it's pretty amazing.
Can you take over for a bit?
Don't give up.
Sure, however I can help. I won't let you.
There's nothing they can do. The double thunder cast is pretty absolutely broken.
Gotta go for it now. Bless them with your love and grace. Yeah, go on. See ya.
Sir, you were saying? What was it? I love this one.
If I were you,
This'll hurt.
I'm gonna get the familiar out.
tagging out.
Let's go. Damn it!
Stay back.
Holy smokes.
Let's turn it up. Nothing to worry about.
Good luck. So it's my turn? We'll make it quick. Gotta dig deep for this one.
See, it does work.
Hey, you ready?
Strike hard and fast.
That was nasty. So Thunder basically procs with the use of, what is that skill called again? I think it's like Conjurer's Ward or something like that. Arcane Ward. So you cast Arcane Ward and then you cast Thunder, which automatically casts it twice. And then with the it's not synergy. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so crazy. With Magnify, it casts it twice again. So well, the Magnify it tags onto all like 3 enemies or something like that. And then you cast it twice. It's broken. It's absolutely broken. I only saw one spell though. Small ATB increase for ally when repeating command 2 times. Is that actually good? I mean, when ATB commands are used back to back. So I would assume attack counts as like a back-to-back command, right? I don't know. We're fighting these dogs, so we're gonna need fire. I think I'm gonna just borrow this from Cloud for a minute. Or we could use this one. I feel like we should take the best one. Cloud already has top tier lightning. Doesn't he have wind too? Or Tifa has wind, right? He's got wind and top tier ice too. Wind and ice, lightning and ice, and then Cloud has lightning and I don't know. Maybe we'll just give him lower tier fire. Not great, but it's something. Barrett isn't really a spellcaster for me. I'm sure he can use spells, and he might even do it pretty well, but I don't really consider him much of a spellcaster. Like, I think if anything, he could be set up to do like debuffs and stuff. Okay. This place is kind of weird, though. I'm not gonna lie. But it is a laboratory, so I guess what do you expect, right? Okay. I guess we don't have a choice. We're gonna fight him.
I don't want any trouble.
What is it? A Zenini? All right, we gotta. I feel like the damage here is gonna be substantial if we're not careful.
Keep him away. You've got this. All set. Stop it.
Does it even work though? Does it even work?
Nothing to worry. I'll show you what I can do. Go on. Just go away.
Okay, arcane ward.
I'm using it.
What does soul drain do? The shield is actually kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. Let's finish it.
You're burning up. Why don't you lead the way? Go on.
And we'll finish it with True Strike. Look at that. She took that man's soul. She took that. Oh, what is it? A wolf? Like, what do you call this thing? Is it a wolf? Is it a coyote? Like a cheetah? I don't know. Whatever it is, she straight up ripped his soul out with True Strike. Incredible. All right, so I'm not getting in this random box. We're just gonna pull the lever, hopefully be able to get out of here. Okay. All right. I guess we're pushing forward. All right. I've said this a million times before, guys, but thank you so much for hanging out. This is truly incredible. You guys make the
Across with those.
you guys have made this experience so much better. Like I've really enjoyed this game simply because I get the opportunity to hang out with you guys and we can all share in the experience together. That's really what it's all about for me. Even in creepy layers like this. Why do I feel like this is not going to hold up? Can we really be surprised?
Did we wake him up?
Yeah, looks like it.
What do you mean, did we wake them up? They're looking right at us. All right, we gotta...
It's on you. So it's my turn? That's it.
All right, we're just gonna stand here. Let's get the Lustra shield up.
How about you back off?
And he just bum rushed right through it. Are you kidding?
Let's get serious.
All right, we need some help here.
Yeah. Chill out. Gotcha.
I think fire's their weakness, though.
This is gonna hurt. This will hurt. It's your turn. One more shot.
All right, we're gonna need some healing.
Gotta heal first. I see it. Get him. Gonna pull back. I'll take care of it. Sorry, but you handle it.
No way. This isn't good. This isn't good. We might be done for here.
I can't believe this. No way.
Tifa fell? Are you kidding? Oh my gosh. How? How? I think we definitely should have just been more aggressive. I don't know why I decided to use Fira when I clearly should have just popped off and done Firaga. We also weren't in a great spot. So there's that. Let's see. If we can just focus fire on one, I think we'll be okay. All right, here we go. Here we go, guys.
Nothing to worry about.
We're gonna hit the... We should at least get that going for Aerith, and then we'll also hit her with...
I'm coming.
Let's turn it up. Hang in there. Come on.
All right, here we go.
Try using it. You've got this.
I got this.
Go on.
True strike.
Gonna pull back. Here goes. Kinda hurt.
All right, we're in this right now.
We'll get through this.
Get fired up.
Damn it! Mind taking over?
I'll do what I can.
All right, we can't afford to have what happened last time happen again.
This is gonna hurt. Just taking a little break.
What the? It's on you.
Sure. However I can help. That's it. Yeah. You're still doing okay, right?
All right, we're gonna give
For you.
antidote. Is there anything that we can do in terms of? I mean, we could try Sorcerer's Storm, right? I guess that could work.
Backing off a bit.
This'll
Keep
hurt.
up the pressure, okay? That's that.
Nice,
That wasn't so bad.
nice. And even still, like, those things are tough. Even with all of that, we barely made it out. Not necessarily the most optimal kind of fight, but we managed. You know, we managed. I think that counts for something, right? Okay. All right, but we need to pop like a bunch of ether. I worry that we're just gonna find one of those benches. That'll work for now, just in case there is a little rest area for us. But how do we get up there? There was a chest that I saw earlier. Oh, here we go. We'll just use the ladder. That makes sense, right? Mega potion, you love to see it.
Is this really the exit?
Must be.
I hate that man, I really do.
All right, so looks like this is where we should be going.
Really? Yeah! Stay back! You're up. I'll take care of them.
Holy moly, there's 3 of them. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. We're backing up. We're backing up. That was not good. If we're gonna get into this fight, we seriously need some protection here. Tifa has wind. But we need lightning. That's what we need. Aerith has lightning, but I'm gonna give it to Tifa as well, and then Cloud could take the wind one. We haven't been encountering a lot of wind opponents.
You don't want to make me mad. Let's turn it up.
Yeah, we're not even gonna waste time. We gotta destroy one of them.
It's your turn now.
There we go. Okay, here we go. Once more. Actually, you know what? We should get in the ward first. We should get in the ward first.
You're up. I'll show you what I can do. I can't. I won't. You jittery? Gotta go for it. No. I'll take it. Get him!
This one's gonna haunt me.
All right. I mean, we managed to make it out. Let's see, where do we go now? Oh, here we go.
You think now the others can get across too?
All right, we'll take these.
Hey, Cloud?
Tifa?
We used the control panel here a little while ago, so you should be able to get to the other side. Can you check?
Roger that. I'm getting pretty bored anyway.
All right, time to switch parties once again.
You two stay there. We'll call if anything comes up.
Okay. Be careful.
All right, guys, so now the teams are splitting once again as we continue to try to figure out a way out of, through Hojo's maze. I have no idea what we're going to encounter in the next episode, but we're going to stop it here for now. I apologize. I know this is a shorter episode, but I feel like in the next episode, I plan to be a long one because I want to finally get out of here and see what else comes up, if it's another boss or something like that. So I want to save it as much as I can for the next episode. But until then, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you're enjoying the series. It means a lot that you guys are here hanging out. And until then, I hope you're safe. I hope you're doing well. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.